into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's taken in by Achane. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10. Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down for Houston. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. That is caught. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season.
His kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up Third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The 43-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne at that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Here you go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Texans, first down.
Here we go.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Stroud. Now a screen set up for Miller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man. Downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 27 yards. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Here's Miller. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Kelee Ringo. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. It's Tootin. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. They're down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Tootin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got his tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hockenson who was shaken up on that last play. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Texans 17.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
On the 3, right?
Higgins sent in motion. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to throw. Stroud. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Trayvon Walker getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete.